Welcome to Mint. In this edition of From the Newsroom, we have with us Moulishree Srivastava. Welcome, Moulishree.
Hi.
We are here to discuss about how the hotel industry in India is growing, but its key challenge is human resource, without which it cannot perhaps grow. Moulishree, how the hotel industry in India is growing right now?
Well, if you look at Asia, most of the markets are matured, but India is a market where hotel industry is like in the early stages, so it's expanding very fast. Like all the major hotel chains. Like for example ITC, Taj and Oberoi's, they're all expanding massively in India, and over the next 5 years these major hotel chains are going to be adding more than 10,000 rooms going ahead. And other hotel chains, foreign hotel brands are also becoming interested in India. For example, Fairmont or Hyatt or maybe Intercontinental, if you look at it, they are going to be opening more than 50 hotels in India in the same time period over the next 5 years. So the industry is seeing the huge supply, but perhaps all these hoteliers are very much concerned about the challenge of getting the manpower to manage these rooms. So Prashant, maybe you can tell more about how this requirement of skilled manpower is in India. What is the scenario like?
See, the problem of skilled manpower is perhaps felt all across the sectors. When we talk about the hospitality sector, which is a growing tertiary care sector that you are talking about, there is the demand supply gap is huge. Perhaps we have a shortage of tenfold. We speak that there is a tenfold demand of this skilled manpower. Right now we have perhaps 58,000 people skilled and ready to work in the hospitality and hotel and hospitality sector, but the demand is exactly 5.8 lakh people, and going forward this will grow to 7.5 lakhs. So we understand there is a huge gap. The hotels say that we are now relying on the tourism ministry, which is largely managing the hotel management institutes. But the reality is the tourism ministry affiliated institutes only produce 7,500 students in the graduate and the diploma level who go to work in the hospitality industry. Besides that, the AICTE has an institute base of 129. Put them all together, the total number of diploma and degree holders passing out of all these institutes are not more than 18,000. So the demand and supply of skilled manpower is a huge challenge. Unless this manpower challenge is tackled, the industry will face 2 to 3 main key problems. One, their cost will go up because the hiring and training cost will go up for them. Two, the foreign tourist may not feel great about India because hospitality is more of a repeat service industry. You come here to feel good. If the service is not good, you will not come. Who will provide you the service? In a labor intensive sector like hospitality, you need skilled manpower. And third, once your guests are not happy with the hotels and the hospitality industry, the ultimate goal of earning revenue will get hampered. So this is a key challenge for everybody. Since you track the hospitality industry closely, tell me what the hoteliers are doing at their own end when the government is not doing that much.
See, there was a recent report which said, in next 5 years there are going to be 50,000 rooms addition in major cities across top 6 cities in India. So these hoteliers are very much concerned about how they are going to be managing all these rooms. So many hotel chains which are which have these huge plans of expansion, they are providing in-house training. For example, take the case of Oberoi. They have their own training institutes. Why? Because there is no they don't think the supply from the government run institutes is going to be filling in the demand that's going to be created in next 5 years. So they are putting if they don't do it, maybe they will have to invest in some kind of institutes and something like that. That's why they're going for in-house training program that is small and specific.
So it's more of an education employability issue and how the industry is going. So it's a kind of a two-way process. Now the government and the industry both need to work together. So thank you so much, Moulishree, for all your insight.
Sure.
This is what we have today from the newsroom. Stay tuned for more.